Stop for a second and be honest with yourself.
You understand English, don't you?
You watch videos, you read, you even know a lot of words.
But when it's time to speak,
Your mind goes blank.
you start translating in your head,
You panic.
and the moment is gone.
Someone else speaks.
And you stay silent, again.
That feeling, it's frustrating.
Because deep down, you know.
You should be able to speak.
But something is missing.
And today, we fix that.
Not with grammar rules,
Not with complicated lessons.
but with something much more powerful.
Real phrases.
The exact phrases people use every single day.
The phrases that turn thinking into speaking.
The phrases that take you from silent,
To confident.
from stuck.
To fluent.
Because here's the truth no one tells you.
Fluency is not about knowing everything.
It's about saying something.
At the right moment.
Without fear.
And once you learn these phrases,
You won't need to translate anymore.
you won't hesitate anymore.
You'll just speak.
Naturally.
Confidently.
Like it was always inside you.
So don't just listen to this podcast.
Use it.
Repeat it.
Live it.
Because by the end of this,
You won't just learn English.
you'll start speaking it.
For real.
Starting now.
Let me ask you something honestly. How many times have you wanted to start a conversation in English, but you stayed silent?
Too many times. You keep thinking, what should I say? How should I say it? And that moment just passes.
Exactly. And the truth is, it's not because your English is weak.
It's because you don't have ready phrases in your mind.
Right. Speaking is not about knowing more words. It's about using the right phrases at the right time.
So today, we fix that. No overthinking. No translating. Just simple, natural starts.
Imagine this. You see someone you know. Don't think. Just say, hey, how's it going?
That one sentence can open an entire conversation.
And if you want to sound even more relaxed, say, hey, what's up?
It feels casual, friendly, and natural.
Now here's where most people make a mistake. They say the phrase, but then they panic.
Because they don't know what comes next.
Exactly. So let's go step by step.
After you say, how's it going, the other person might say, good, what about you?
And your answer is simple, I'm doing good. Or, pretty good, thanks.
That's it. No complicated sentences. No pressure.
Now let's make it stronger.
If you meet someone after a long time, don't just say hi.
Say, hey, it's been a while.
Or long time no see.
These phrases instantly create connection.
They show emotion. They show that you notice the time.
And that makes your English feel real, not robotic.
Now let's talk about confidence.
This is important. Even if your sentence is perfect, if you say it with fear, it won't work.
But even a simple phrase, said with confidence, feels powerful.
So instead of thinking, is my English correct?
Start thinking, I'm just going to speak.
That shift changes everything.
Let's try a small real-life flow.
You walk up to someone and say, hey, how's it going?
They say, good.
You say, what have you been up to?
That one question keeps the conversation alive.
Or you can say, how's your day going?
Very simple. Very natural.
And here's the secret most people don't realize.
Conversations don't start with perfect English.
They start with simple courage.
One phrase. One moment. That's all it takes.
So from today, don't wait for the perfect sentence.
Just start with a simple hey.
Because every fluent speaker you see today
Started exactly like this.
One small sentence at a time.
And now, it's your turn.
Starting a conversation is one thing, but keeping it alive is where most people struggle.
Yes. You say hi, they reply, and then suddenly, silence.
That awkward silence. Everyone feels it.
And in that moment, your brain starts searching, what should I say next?
But here's the truth. You don't need big sentences.
You just need small, powerful follow-up phrases.
Think of a conversation like a flow.
If you don't push it forward, it stops.
So let's fix that.
Imagine someone tells you something simple like, I went out yesterday.
Most learners just say, oh, okay.
And the conversation dies right there.
Instead, say, oh really? Where did you go?
Now the conversation continues.
Or say, that sounds interesting.
This shows you're listening.
And people love talking to someone who listens.
Here's another powerful phrase, tell me more.
Simple, but very effective.
It makes the other person open up.
And now, you don't have to do all the talking.
Exactly. You just guide the conversation.
Let's go deeper.
Suppose someone says, I just started a new job.
Don't just say, nice.
Say, that's great. How is it going so far?
Or, what do you like about it?
See the difference.
You're not just replying, you're engaging.
And that's what fluent speakers do naturally.
Now here's something important.
Many learners think they need perfect grammar to continue a conversation.
That's wrong.
What you really need is curiosity.
Because when you're curious, questions come naturally.
And questions keep conversations alive.
Let's try another situation.
Someone says, I watched a movie yesterday.
You say, oh nice, which one?
Then, was it good?
Then, would you recommend it?
See how easy that is.
One answer leads to another question.
And the conversation keeps moving without pressure.
Now let's talk about reactions.
Reactions make your English feel natural.
Say things like, no way.
Or that's crazy.
Or, seriously.
These small phrases add life to your conversation.
Without them, your English feels flat.
With them, it feels real.
And here's the biggest mindset shift.
You don't need to impress people.
You just need to connect with them.
And connection happens through simple, honest communication.
So next time, don't worry about what big thing to say.
Just listen carefully.
And respond with a small question or reaction.
That's how conversations grow.
One small step at a time.
And once you learn this,
You'll never run out of things to say again. Let's be honest. One of the most common questions in English is simple. How was your day?
yes, everyone hears it. But most people don't know how to answer it naturally.
They either say too little or they freeze.
Or they give one-word answers like good.
And then the conversation ends again.
But here's the secret. Talking about your day doesn't need big vocabulary.
It just needs simple, real sentences.
Let's break it down.
Imagine someone asks you, how was your day?
Don't panic. Start simple.
Say, it was good.
Then add a little detail. I had a busy day.
That one extra line changes everything.
Because now, the other person can respond.
They might ask, why was it busy?
And now your conversation continues.
That's the goal. Not perfection, but flow.
Let's build more examples.
You can say, today was pretty relaxing.
Or it was a long day.
Or, I've been working all day.
These are real phrases people use every day.
Now here's where you level up.
Add a small story.
For example, I had a busy day. I had a lot of work to finish.
Or it was relaxing. I stayed home and watched a movie.
See how simple that is.
You're not using difficult grammar.
You're just connecting ideas.
Now let's talk about honesty.
Many learners try to sound perfect.
But real conversations are not perfect.
Sometimes your day is not good.
And that's okay.
You can say, "It was a tough day."
Or I'm a bit tired today.
Or even, "Not the best day, to be honest."
That sounds natural. That sounds human.
And people connect with that more.
Now let's go deeper.
When you talk about your day, you're sharing your life.
And that builds connection.
So instead of thinking, "What English should I use?"
Think, what do I want to share?
Then say it simply.
Let's try a full flow.
Someone asks, "How was your day?"
You say, it was pretty busy. I had a lot of work.
Then you add, "But I finished everything."
That shows effort and completion.
And now the other person can respond.
Maybe they say, that's great.
Or they ask more questions.
And your conversation continues naturally.
Here's the biggest mistake people make.
They try to say everything perfectly.
But fluency is not about perfection.
It's about expression.
Saying something simple, clearly.
And keeping the conversation alive.
So from today, don't just say, "Good."
Say one more sentence.
That one sentence can change everything.
Because that's how real conversations grow.
One simple thought at a time.
And once you get comfortable with this,
Talking about your day will feel natural.
not stressful.
And that's when your English truly starts improving. Let me tell you something important. Speaking English is not just about answering questions.
It's about sharing what you think.
Exactly. Your opinion is your voice.
But most learners stay quiet, not because they don't have ideas.
But because they don't know how to express them in English.
And that creates frustration.
You understand everything, but when it's your turn to speak, you hesitate.
So today, we change that.
And we start simple.
You don't need big words to express your opinion.
You just need the right phrases.
Let's begin with the most powerful one, I think.
This phrase is simple, but it opens the door to everything.
For example, I think this is a good idea.
Or, "I think this will work."
See how natural that sounds.
You're not trying to sound perfect.
You're just sharing your thought.
Now let's go one step deeper.
Sometimes you want to sound more personal.
Then use, "I feel like."
For example, I feel like this is not the right time.
Or, "I feel like we should try something different."
This sounds softer and more natural.
Now here's where many learners struggle.
They are afraid of being wrong.
They think, "What if my English is incorrect?"
But here's the truth.
People don't remember your grammar.
They remember your confidence.
Even if your sentence is simple, if you say it clearly.
It feels powerful.
Now let's talk about stronger opinions.
Sometimes you're sure about something.
Then say, "I believe."
For example, I believe this is the best option.
Or, "I believe we can do better."
This sounds confident and clear.
Now let's make it more real.
Imagine you're with a friend, deciding where to go.
Your friend says, "Let's go to that restaurant."
You can say, I think that's a good idea.
Or if you're unsure, "I'm not sure about that."
Or I feel like we should try somewhere else.
See how easy that is.
You're not silent anymore.
You're part of the conversation.
And that's the goal.
Now here's a powerful trick.
Add a reason.
For example, "I think it's a good idea because it's close."
Or I feel like this won't work because it's too late.
When you add "because," your English becomes stronger.
It shows clarity.
It shows thinking.
And people understand you better.
Now let's talk about real-life situations.
At work, someone shares an idea.
You don't have to stay silent.
Say, I think that makes sense.
Or, I think we can improve this.
Even a small opinion matters.
Because it shows confidence.
And confidence is what builds fluency.
Now let's address something deeper.
Many people are not afraid of English.
They are afraid of judgment.
They think, what if I say something wrong?
But here's the reality.
Every fluent speaker you see today
Made mistakes.
a lot of mistakes.
But they kept speaking.
And that's why they improved.
So instead of waiting to be perfect,
Start speaking now.
use simple phrases like I think, I feel like, I believe.
And express your ideas.
Even if it's not perfect.
Because silence will never improve your English.
But speaking will.
Let's try one more example.
Someone asks, what do you think about this movie?
Don't say nothing.
Say, I think it was really interesting.
Or I feel like it was a bit slow.
That's enough.
You're part of the conversation.
And that's how fluency starts.
Not with big words.
But with simple, honest opinions.
So from today,
Don't hide your thoughts.
don't wait for perfect English.
Just speak.
Because your opinion matters.
And your voice deserves to be heard. Let's talk about something that happens in every real conversation.
You don't always agree with people.
And you don't always disagree either.
But most English learners struggle here.
Because they don't know how to respond naturally.
They either stay silent.
Or they say something too direct, and it feels awkward.
So today, we fix that.
Because agreeing and disagreeing is not just language.
It's communication.
It's connection.
And it's confidence.
Let's start simple.
When you agree with someone, you don't need long sentences.
Just say, I agree.
Or I agree with you.
Simple. Clear. Natural.
But if you want to sound more fluent,
Add emotion.
say, yeah, that's true.
Or exactly.
Or even, that makes sense.
These small phrases make your English feel real.
Now let's go deeper.
Imagine someone says, learning English takes time.
You can say, yeah, that's true.
Or, I completely agree.
Or exactly, it's not easy.
Notice something.
You're not repeating the same words.
You're responding naturally.
And that's what fluent speakers do.
Now here's the next level.
Strong agreement.
When you really agree, say, I totally agree with you.
Or you're absolutely right.
This shows confidence.
And it shows clarity.
Now let's switch.
Disagreeing.
This is where most learners feel uncomfortable.
Because they think disagreement means conflict.
But it doesn't.
It's just a different opinion.
The key is to disagree politely.
Let's start with the softest phrase.
I'm not sure about that.
This is very powerful.
Because you're not saying you're wrong.
You're just showing doubt.
And that keeps the conversation friendly.
Now let's go a bit stronger.
Say, I don't think so.
Simple. Natural. Clear.
Or, I see your point, but.
This is one of the best phrases.
Because you respect the other person first.
Then you share your opinion.
For example,
Someone says, this movie was amazing.
you say, I see your point, but I didn't really like it.
That sounds polite.
That sounds natural.
And most importantly, it keeps the conversation alive.
Now let's go deeper.
Many learners avoid disagreement completely.
They just say yes to everything.
Even when they don't agree.
And that's a problem.
Because real communication needs honesty.
You don't have to fight.
But you should express your thoughts.
Now here's a powerful technique.
Combine agreement and disagreement.
For example, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But I think it could be different.
This creates balance.
It shows respect and confidence at the same time.
Let's try a real-life situation.
Two friends are talking about studying.
One says, you should study all night before the exam.
You can say, I see your point.
But I think it's better to study a little every day.
That sounds smart.
That sounds natural.
And that's how real conversations work.
Now let's talk about tone.
Even simple words can sound rude.
If you say them the wrong way.
For example, saying no, that's wrong feels harsh.
But saying, I'm not sure about that, feels polite.
Same meaning, different feeling.
And that feeling matters.
Because communication is not just words.
It's how you say them.
Now let's explore more natural reactions.
When you agree, you can say, that's a good point.
Or I was thinking the same thing.
This shows connection.
And people feel comfortable talking to you.
When you disagree, you can say, I get what you mean.
But I see it differently.
This keeps the conversation open.
Instead of ending it.
Now here's the mindset shift.
You don't need to win the conversation.
You just need to be part of it.
And being part of it means responding honestly.
Agree when you agree.
Disagree when you don't.
But always do it respectfully.
Let's try a full conversation flow.
Someone says, online learning is better than classroom learning.
You say, I see your point.
But I think classroom learning is more effective.
Then you add, because you can interact more.
Now your English sounds complete.
Not perfect.
But real.
And that's what matters.
Now let's go even deeper.
Why is this so important?
Because real conversations are not scripts.
They are unpredictable.
People will say things you don't expect.
And you need to respond in the moment.
Not after thinking for 5 minutes.
That's why these phrases are powerful.
They give you instant responses.
Without stress.
Without overthinking.
Now imagine this.
Before, someone says something.
And you stay silent.
But now.
You say, yeah, that's true.
Or, I'm not sure about that.
Or I see your point, but.
Suddenly, you're part of the conversation.
You're not just listening anymore.
You're speaking.
You're expressing.
You're connecting.
And that's fluency.
Not big vocabulary.
Not perfect grammar.
But real communication.
So from today,
Don't be afraid to agree.
don't be afraid to disagree.
Just learn how to do it naturally.
Because your voice matters.
And your opinion deserves to be heard.
One phrase at a time.
One conversation at a time.
And step by step.
You become fluent. Let's talk about real life.
Not textbooks. Not grammar rules.
Real situations where you actually need English.
Because this is where most people freeze.
You understand English when you listen.
But when it's your turn to speak in real life.
Your mind goes blank.
And that's frustrating.
So today, we fix that.
We make your English practical.
Useful.
Ready to use anytime.
Let's start with a simple situation.
You walk into a shop.
You want to buy something.
But instead of speaking, you hesitate.
Because you're thinking, what should I say?
But the truth is,
You only need one simple phrase.
how much is this?
That's it.
4 words, and you've started a real conversation.
Now the shopkeeper replies.
And you continue, okay, I'll take it.
Or, that's a bit expensive.
Or do you have something cheaper?
These are real phrases.
Used every day.
And once you know them.
You don't panic anymore.
Now let's go to another situation.
A restaurant.
You sit down, and the waiter comes.
This is where many learners feel nervous.
But it's actually very simple.
Say, "Can I see the menu?"
Or, I'd like to order.
Then, "I'll have this."
Or, can you recommend something?
Notice something.
These are short sentences.
But they are powerful.
Because they work in real life.
Now let's go deeper.
What if there's a problem?
This is where confidence matters even more.
Imagine your order is wrong.
Don't stay silent.
Say, "Excuse me, I think this is not what I ordered."
That's polite and clear.
Or, "Can you please check this?"
You're not being rude.
You're just communicating.
And that's important.
Now let's move to another situation.
Asking for help.
Many learners feel shy here.
But this is one of the most useful skills.
Say, "Can you help me?"
Or could you please explain this?
Or, "I didn't understand. Can you say that again?"
These phrases are simple.
But they give you control.
You're not lost anymore.
You're guiding the conversation.
Now let's talk about directions.
Imagine you're in a new place.
You need to find something.
Don't panic.
Just say, "Excuse me, where is this place?"
Or, "How can I get there?"
These phrases open doors.
Literally and figuratively.
And people are usually happy to help.
Now here's something important.
Real life is unpredictable.
People speak fast.
Situations change.
And you won't always understand everything.
And that's okay.
Because you have recovery phrases.
Like, "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
Or, "Can you repeat that?"
Or can you speak a little slower?
These phrases save you.
They keep the conversation alive.
Without them.
You feel stuck.
With them.
You feel in control.
Now let's talk about confidence again.
Many learners think they need perfect English for real situations.
But that's not true.
You need functional English.
English that works.
Even if it's not perfect.
Let's try a real-life flow.
You go to a shop.
You say, "Hi, how much is this?"
The shopkeeper replies.
You say, "Okay, I'll take it."
Then, "Do you have a bag?"
Simple.
Clear.
Effective.
And most importantly, real.
Now imagine before.
You stayed silent.
Or you avoided the situation.
But now,
You speak.
you act.
You communicate.
That's growth.
That's fluency.
Not big words,
Not perfect grammar.
but real usage.
Now let's go deeper into mindset.
Fear comes from uncertainty.
When you don't know what to say.
You avoid speaking.
But when you have ready phrases.
You feel confident.
Because you know what to do.
That's why this lesson is powerful.
It prepares you for real life.
Not just practice.
But action.
Now let's imagine one more situation.
You're on a phone call.
You don't hear clearly.
Say, "Sorry, the line is not clear."
Or can you hear me?
Or, "I'll call you back."
These phrases are simple.
But they solve real problems.
And that's what matters.
Now here's the final truth.
English is not a subject.
It's a tool.
A tool to live your life.
To ask, to answer, to connect.
And the more you use it,
The stronger it becomes.
so from today,
Don't wait for perfect English.
don't wait for confidence.
Use what you know.
In real situations,
Even if it's simple.
Even if it's not perfect.
Because every time you speak,
You get better.
every time you try,
You grow.
and one day,
You won't even think.
you'll just speak,
Naturally.
confidently.
Like it was always part of you.
Let me ask you something most people never think about.
Everyone learns how to start a conversation.
Some people learn how to continue it,
But almost no one learns how to end it properly.
and that's why conversations often feel awkward at the end.
You don't know what to say.
So you either disappear suddenly,
Or you stay longer than you want, just because you don't know how to leave.
and that creates discomfort.
Not just for you, but for the other person too.
So today, we fix that.
Because ending a conversation is not escaping.
It's completing the connection.
And when you do it right.
You leave a strong impression.
Let's start simple.
The easiest phrase you can use is, "It was nice talking to you."
This one sentence changes everything.
It shows respect,
It shows appreciation.
and it signals that the conversation is ending, naturally.
Now let's build on that.
You can say, "It was really nice talking to you."
Or I enjoyed our conversation.
These small changes add warmth.
And people remember how you made them feel.
Now here's the next step.
You need a reason to leave.
Not a big excuse, just something simple.
Say, I have to go now.
Or, "I need to get back to work."
Or I've got something to take care of.
These phrases are natural.
And everyone understands them.
Now let's combine them.
It was nice talking to you, but I have to go now.
That sounds complete.
That sounds confident.
And there's no awkwardness.
Now let's go deeper.
What if you want to keep the connection?
That's where follow-up phrases come in.
Say, "Let's talk again soon."
Or let's catch up later.
Or, "I'll see you soon."
These phrases leave the door open.
And they make the ending feel positive.
Now imagine this.
Before, you didn't know how to end a conversation.
You stayed quiet.
Or you just walked away.
But now,
You say, "It was nice talking to you.
I have to go now.
Let's talk again soon."
And suddenly,
You sound natural.
you sound confident.
You sound fluent.
And that's powerful.
Now let's talk about a deeper problem.
Many learners are afraid to end conversations.
Because they think it's rude.
But staying in a conversation when you want to leave.
That's not natural either.
Communication is about honesty.
And honesty includes knowing when to stop.
But stopping doesn't mean being cold.
It means being clear and respectful.
And that's what these phrases help you do.
Now let's explore different situations.
Situation 1. You talking to a friend.
You can say, "All right, I'll talk to you later."
Or catch you later.
Very casual. Very natural.
Situation 2. A more formal setting.
You say, "It was great speaking with you."
Or I appreciate your time.
That sounds professional.
And respectful.
Situation 3. You're in a hurry.
You say, sorry, I have to run.
Or, "I'll talk to you later, I'm a bit busy right now."
Short. Clear. Honest.
Now let's go deeper again.
Ending a conversation is not just about words.
It's about timing.
You don't wait until things become awkward.
You end it at the right moment.
When the conversation feels complete.
And that takes practice.
But once you learn it,
Everything feels smooth.
now let's try a full flow.
You're talking to someone.
The conversation slows down.
You say, "It was really nice talking to you."
Then, I have to get going.
And finally, let's catch up soon.
That's it.
Clean. Natural. Confident.
No awkward silence.
No confusion.
Just a smooth ending.
Now let's talk about mindset again.
Many people focus only on speaking.
But communication has a full cycle.
Start.
Continue.
And end.
And when you master all three,
You become a complete speaker.
not just someone who knows English.
But someone who uses it naturally.
Now imagine your progress.
Before, you were afraid to start.
Then you learned how to begin.
Then you learned how to continue.
And now,
You know how to end.
that's a full conversation.
That's real fluency.
Not perfect grammar,
Not difficult words.
but real communication.
And that's what matters.
So from today,
Don't just think about what to say at the start.
think about how you will end.
Because the ending is what people remember.
The last impression stays.
And when you end with confidence,
People respect you more.
they feel comfortable talking to you again.
And that builds real connections.
So use these phrases.
Practice them,
Make them part of your daily life.
because every conversation you have,
Is a chance to improve.
a chance to grow.
And a chance to become fluent.
One conversation at a time.
One ending at a time.
Until one day,
You won't even think about it.
you'll just speak,
And finish your conversations.
naturally,
Confidently.
like a true English speaker. Let's be real for a moment.
You didn't come this far just to stay silent.
You didn't listen to all of this.
Just to go back to overthinking again.
You've learned something important today.
Not grammar,
Not complicated rules.
but real English.
The kind you can actually use.
The kind that works in real life.
And now, everything depends on one thing.
What you do next.
Because listening is easy.
But speaking, that takes action.
So don't close this and forget everything.
Use one phrase today.
Just one.
In a real conversation.
Even if it feels uncomfortable.
Even if it's not perfect.
Because that one moment.
Is where your fluency begins.
And the more you do it.
The easier it becomes.
Until one day,
You won't translate.
you won't hesitate.
You'll just speak.
Naturally.
Confidently.
Without fear.
And when that day comes,
You'll realize something powerful.
you were never bad at English.
You just needed the right way to use it.
So keep practicing.
Keep showing up.
And most importantly,
Keep speaking.
because your voice matters.
And the world is waiting to hear it.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then,
Don't just learn English.
live it.